What's up everybody, BVGN here, welcome to my first video of 2017. It's a long due video because, well, you know, I'm not really reliable when it comes to making videos. But I make it a commitment as of this year. I'm trying to make more productive and try and make as much as I can in the gaps of my work schedule. To start off with, I'm going to show you my collection as of this year, because I did a video of this last year. Thank God. Yeah, to show you my room, what it looks like at that point, and I have made a few changes, so just to give you a quick run around, just to give you a preview of what's coming up in this video. Yeah, especially in this area, where everything has been moved and reorganized. So, what should we start? I'll tell you what, let's start from up here, because it has been moved and, you know, reorganized a fucking lot. It drives me crazy, I know, but yeah, sometimes in your mind you don't like it, you rearrange it until you like it, then it goes like that over and over again. It's just a complete circle. I know I don't have OCD, I've been checked at that. Anyway, let's start from here. For these pop figures, we got the Blue Ghost, Pac-Man. Actually, you should be going around, you should be eating him. Nom 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 nom. Then we got little BB-8 bobblehead pop figure. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Okay, then we are in the back. I'm moving a little bit. We got my NES games, loose cartridges. Not a lot, I have to say, because I don't usually do eBay these days. And the only shops I can see sell them in the moment are either pawn shops, if I'm very, very lucky, or CEX, which means it's going to be too expensive. Yeah, so only got about 30 unboxed games as far as I can see. I'm about to update my count because I'm a little bit out of touch on that one, so I probably need to update the count after this video. And then we'll go above the NES games. We got 8 box Game Boy camera, which I used for when I was in the Eurogamer Expo last year. And surprisingly, it did make some good results and decent pictures, even though it still looked pretty shit. I know I haven't used a printer because I know the fact that it's going to make it look worse than the screen. So I couldn't be bothered with that. But yeah, box NES, I was like, NES camera, god, my brain's just fucked up. Game Boy camera and Game Boy printer, there you go. And another NES game in there, Micro Machines. Because why not? And behind that, next to it is the Eternal Champions on a Mega CD. Despite the fact I don't have a Mega CD console to play with it. Reason I got this, I'll explain why later on. And I got myself 3 Game Boy Micro SP, Game Boy SPs. They're not the any AGS 101. I think it's just a regular 101, if you can see the lighting. Yeah, a 1001. Because I don't think we got those in the UK. I may be wrong. Prove me I'm wrong, so I can find one of those, because those are much better, obviously. Yeah, so I got 3 of these. Why? Because I can. Then we got some Nintendo stuff. A boxed Pixel Mario, 8-bit Mario amiibo. The Rumble Pack for the Nintendo 64 complete box, and then we got the box for the NES Mini Classic. Yes, I do actually own one of these, and a spare controller. Got that on its launch date. Oh yeah, one of the lucky people actually got one of those, and the actual dates got released. Lucky me, eh? Alright, so the next after that, we got some Sega Master System games. Yeah, Sega Master System. It's a good console. Very underrated in America. It should be more loved, to be honest, so you can make some more of these games. And then here we got some boxed 360, I believe. Yeah, mostly Xbox 360 and one Wii U game. Or like special collector's edition versions of the game. Then we got Mario Kart on the Wii, complete in box. Then we got 2 more pop figures. Marcus from Gears of War And then we got the Batman. Any pop figure fan you know got to have at least one of these Batman figures. They are awesome. He's an awesome superhero. He's my favorite too. And then a box special edition of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D on the 3DS special edition, which contains some nice stuff in here. I'll show you two link in the video to that one. And then we got some amiibo figures. Yeah, I do like collecting amiibos. Don't need to go through them all because there's a lot, but if you could see one, you know who it is. Then in the back, we got a couple more pop figures because I don't have room for them, so at the moment they're shoved in the back. Then we got some box NES games, only 3 of them, unfortunately. Jurassic Park, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, not Ninja Turtles, because the word ninja is frowned upon at the time in this country. God knows fuck why, but well, you just can't argue with them all the time. You really can't, otherwise you're just wasting your breath. Then we got the first Legend of Zelda, complete in box. Box is in fucked up condition. Oh, shit, yeah. Box is in a bit bad condition, but at least the game's in there and it still works. Even the battery save still works, so that's good enough for me. And this baby right here is a Killzone 3 helmet, which is also a game case, which has a art book and a PS3 game in it. Basically, I won this in a game tournament, and I'm very happy to have this in my collection. It's actually pretty cool. I actually like the detail quality of this thing. It's pretty much solid. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. Then pass through the amiibos again. Here again, if you amiibo fans out there, use your fetish. Small selection of 3DS games. Yeah, just a small selection. Tetris and Super Smash Bros. The 2 Zeldas, and then also we got the special case for the Majora's Mask 3D. And here, Hyrule Warriors Legends. Quite like that one, but not as good as the Wii U game, obviously. Then we got playing DS games here. Again, I don't really collect much as DS's, to be honest with you, because I don't see them quite a lot, apart from, you know, various places that are quite expensive. Then we come down here, back here to my Dreamcast games. Some of the labels are gone, but the games are in there, they all work. If you know, to scratch the fuck. Yeah, so my Dreamcast games, you know, just some random boxes up here to, you know, put things together and hold things up. Then we're moving down here for my Wii games. Have been picking up some few Wii games, some from here. Going to name all the games, but yeah, obviously you see the ones you know. Here we go, focus. The most recent one I got was this, which is Pandora's Tower. Obviously because it's in a black Wii case instead of a regular white one, it means it's going to be special. And another one I've actually picked up for it was a great find was Project 02 Wii Edition. Very interesting game, quite like it actually, so you might think to get myself to playing this much often. Then down, well, I'll say up here first, it's my GameCube games. Yeah, sorry about the shadow, my lights in the middle of the room. Yes, I got some GameCube games, quite a lot of them. Then we're up to my Wii games. Sorry, my Wii U. My apologies. Yeah, so some nice section of Wii U. Yeah, so one of my personal favorites obviously is Super Smash Bros. The 2 Zelda games, and Mario Kart 8. Also we got the Pokemon, Splatoon, Super Mario 3D World. That is an essential. If you find one of these and you got a Wii U, get it. Seriously, it's a really fun game. The movie down here is my Nintendo 64 loose games. I think I got about 50 of them down here. I'm thinking, yeah, I need to update the count again, but yeah, so I got about 50 of these. Mostly labeled. There's some for recent go that haven't labeled because I bought them and I ran out of paper to stick them on. So yeah, just need to get that sorted. Now down here, Again, sorry about the lighting. We got some boxed Nintendo games, Super Nintendo and N64 games. And then we got my Sega Saturn games. Again, not a big library because, again, don't see as much of these in the high streets, mostly on eBay, and again, just gonna be arsed. Because there's too many arsehole dealers out there. And there's a lot of good dealers out there. My apologies if you're a bit offended about that. But yeah. Then moving up here, we got ourselves a Atari 2600. Right here, fully working still, in really good condition. Next to a transformer, because why not? You need a transformer next to your Atari. And back here, if you can see it quite clear, I got some few Atari 2600 games. No box ones, unfortunately. Again, I don't want to go through eBay. I know they're quite cheaper than they used to be, but yeah. Again, I just don't want to scout through there all the time. I just want to go outside more often. Then just some box full of crap, basically. Well, I say crap, more interesting crap. The Game Genie for the NES, some Game Boy games, my PSP, which I've been used quite a lot. And down here we have my very first Nerf gun. Yeah, funny story about this. I found this in a supermarket. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. A supermarket that sells really cheap stuff. Basically, I had one of these, well, a bunch of these, and they were extremely cheap. And it's not a cheap off knockoff or anything, it is a proper Nerf gun. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you, underneath here is, it's a Legend of Zelda 3DS carry case. As you can see the Triforce symbol there. It's a really nice case actually, I like that. And right behind this gun, I have a boxed NES 4-score. Yeah, and the NES 4-score. You can't go without an NES about one of these things. It's essential. Then we got, so let's go through these boxes very quickly. So we have here is some loose Mega Drive / Master System games. In fact, we're going to put it in my lap here, just to give you for better lighting. So you can see some of the games in here. Yeah, so yeah, some best way to keep my loose Mega Drive games here. Some good stuff in here. Master System, obviously you can't see much. So yeah, I got some decent games. Yeah, so not bad. And then down here, I'm going to put the camera down because this is going to be quite heavy. Here you go, man. Right, this is going to be a bit of a surprise for you fans because I got some Super Nintendo games here. These are the loose ones, along with a universal adapter and a Game Boy, Super Game Boy, which is essential if you got a Super Nintendo. Again, I really apologise for the lighting. It's again the light bulbs right in the middle. Yeah, you got Super Game Boy, very essential. Some loose games. Some are labelled again because I haven't got enough paper and I need to update the labels. Sorry, labels. Just to show you the ones that aren't labels with Alto, Cybernator, which is pretty good. Mortal Kombat 3. What was it? Oh, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. And then we got Super Castlevania 4. Love that game to bits. I really love it. What's this one? Oh yeah, yep. Super Mario 2, Yoshi's Island. Pretty good find actually. That was actually really chuffed with this one. Then we got see this? This is for America. Okay, now when you see this, Super Proctonator, Indian Rebels. Now, I bet you're scratching your head and saying, what the fuck is this game? Well, like I said, for the Americans, this is Contra 3. Yeah, again, this is just to basically change the name for censoring reasons. I don't know why, it's pretty stupid, but yeah, this is Contra 3. It's exactly the same game, but just a couple of modifications, so that's pretty much it really, but the gameplay's exactly the same, so yeah, Contra 3, loving it. And then what's this one here? Something called, where's the focus? Turn and Burn, No Fly Zone, which is from Absolute. Yeah, I've got an Absolute game, which is, I think it's, heard people, it's absolute shite. But, you never know. I never tried I played for a bit, but not a lot, so I may as well give it a go. And then we got some American games, Toy Story, and Street Fighter 2. This was actually, I did actually get these from eBay, just from a pawn shop, so that was a pretty lucky find. And here, this was a couple of drawers just underneath the Super Nintendo games. My PS1 games, well, most of them. There's a couple of them in the shelf somewhere, just because of space reasons. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll show you bit by bit which games I got. So, yeah, just saving my breath and telling you all the games I've got. Yeah, quite got a lot of them. Dice and yeah, they're not particularly in order, but yeah, so just have to sort it out as well. And then this last bit here. So obviously you can tell what games you like from the PS1s by just looking at them. I had some good memories of PS1 too. Perfectly honest with you, good system, but I was a bit of a Nintendo 64 fan because, well, for obvious reasons. Obviously, biggest reason, Ocarina of Time. There you go. That always wins in my heart. So yeah, PS1 games, really good selection there. Gotta get some more, obviously, but just have to take it easy because sometimes you can find one that is either fucked or the case is so broken, it's unbelievable. Right, so I had to be on my knees in this part of the video because I'm going to show you my game systems that I hooked up to my two televisions right here. First up is the loved NES. Definitely one of the best consoles Nintendo ever made. Basically, this is the original NES version. There were two versions in this country. This is what called the Mattel version, which is, I think Mattel was selling these. And then Nintendo stepped in and they said we're going to sell them ourselves, and then just put the NES version to not to confuse people. So I think the game historians actually explained it quite well, or somebody else in that matter. Go look up on the internet and find out why there's actually NES and Mattel versions of the European Nintendo Entertainment Systems. It's quite complicated. It'll be a long video to explain. Anyway, then after that, on top of it, we have its baby brother, the mini NES Classic. If you have just the NES Classic that everybody wants to get for Christmas and cringe because of these also, so you have to get multiple systems and sell on eBay for a fuck ton of money. I've seen it. It's an arsehole move, and technically it should be illegal, but whatever. It's just my theory. And obviously I have a bit of problem with the NES controllers. Everyone agrees that the length of the cables is way too short compared to the original NES controllers. But I like the system very much, especially the save states. That is a huge step up for that. So yeah, Mini NES Classic, good plug and play, definitely recommend it. Then we have here the NES Advantage, which you can't use on the system obviously because the cables are completely plugs are completely different compared to the originals. The reason I'm using this in the one because I'm doing a future video. Won't give you too much details and spoilers, but yeah, I'm using this for a video probably in the next couple of weeks or so, because it's going to take me a while to, you know, do one due to my time schedule for the next couple of weeks. Then we're going down to this side, which I'm going to pull this tray out, where I can find two systems. It's rivals, the Nintendo 64, my childhood Nintendo 64 with the jump pack, obviously. Then we have the PS1. Both of these were in competitive, not as big as the other two competitive consoles we're going to show you in a minute. But yeah, they were in competition just like as always. Yeah, but I prefer this one to be honest because the games in here are probably a bit more exciting than the ones on my PlayStation. As much as my opinion, you can argue, but it's just my opinion. But yeah, I just had so much fun with this console. Here we go. And moving down here, if I may have to change the lighting a little bit for editing, so I apologise. Here is the Sega Dreamcast, and here is the Sega Saturn with a memory card sticking on top of it. And down here we got a Super Nintendo Then next we got the GameCube, and then we got the Sega Mega Drive, the two of the biggest rivals in gaming history, these two. Everyone knows the 60-bit war. I grew up with it obviously because it happened in the 90s, and yeah, it was definitely a war, especially in schools. We had to pick one or the other, and there was a lot of hickeys and Chinese burns and wet willies just because you like one system, not the other. Yeah, good days in school, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, so, and here's another controller which I'm using for a future video as well. Yeah, so just to give you this, I would say there's not much of a spoiler, but it's kind of like a hint of what's coming up next. We're moving up to here, hopefully not too dark. Yeah, again, the lighting, apologize again. Have to move this cable. That's my phone charger. That's the Sega Master System Model 1. Yeah, the good one, basically. Again, all these wires here, Jesus Christ. I need to sort that out. Yeah, here we go. Sega Master System Model 1. Lovely. Then moving on to here, which is my gaming PC, which I built myself. Yeah, won't give you too much details about the hardware because it'll be a bit of a video. You know what? And also need to upgrade this a little bit. Probably upgrade the graphics card and the RAM, I believe. Yeah, the RAM. And the motherboard, everything else is fine. It's just a couple of bits and pieces need to upgrade to make it even more better than it was before. Then onto this side, we have the PS3, the big fat one, which still works. Then we got my Wii U and the slim Xbox 360, and going above is my Xbox One with an external hard drive. Yeah, I'm going to take this out just because of lighting. A 2 TB external hard drive, obviously for extra storage, which is essential. Then we got my Crystal original Xbox right here, a really good condition. And up here, we're gonna, again, this is one of those where the tray comes out like that. We have my Alcra PS2, which had a few issues, mainly to do with the disk drive. Basically, had trouble reading the special PS2 blue discs, the ones that came out in the early days of this console. So I had to open this up, give the lens, the C lens. It's supposed to read the discs a good clean, and then boom, it was like it's brand new again. So if you got any problems, make sure you check the lens inside the disk drive, because if there's a bit of dust in there, that's mostly the case. If not, then yeah, you have to investigate it a little further. But luckily this is still working pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, from PS2. And my brand new PS4. Yeah, I just got this not too long ago, and still loving it. Only got a few games with it at the moment, but yeah, I'm really happy with this system. So that's pretty much it, really. And over here we have my Wii with special Zelda controller, and a special controller back here, and another controller here. Some bits of bobs in front of my desk, and a Blu-ray. It's just an edition. A Blu-ray copy of Red Dwarf Series 11. Yeah, why not? I'm a Red Dwarf fan. I love the show, so why not? That's pretty much it for this. Oh yeah, have you seen these before? This is special composite switch box, which you can just go like this to change whatever system is hooked up to it. And the good thing is you can hook to 8 of these consoles into one. That is very, very good. I really recommend anybody who has a large video game collection like mine to get one of these. They're very quite tricky to get in some places, but yeah, if you go on Amazon, they should be on there. And yeah, they're I would say very essential for high game collectors. And oh yeah, we got my Elgato HD capture card. Again, stupid lighting. Now moving on to this wall here, which you can see some posters and some more games and some more good stuff. So let's take a look from up here. We got some Xbox 360 games, still playing those obviously. And we got a TARDIS, which is from the Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant Doctor Who series. Yeah, so here's my TARDIS. Then we got my PS4 headset, which is essential since the one that came with the actual PlayStation 4 is a piece of shit. It looks like something from Poundland, and definitely don't recommend using that. Throw it straight in the bin if you have to, and just replace it with this one here, which is a Tello Beach headset. Good stuff here. Then we got a Plants vs Zombies figure right here, and then moving down, we got a selection of Xbox One / PS3 and PS4 games right here. And then move further down, we got some Mega Drive games, all in the box. Some complete, some not complete, and may have a manual missing and so forth. But yep, some box Mega Drive games. And then moving down here, we got some regular original Xbox games right here. And in front of it, we got a Game Boy Color, Star Wars mug, and oh yeah, the original Game Boy Pocket, which I found in the pawn shelf, which is a good deal. Then moving down the next shelf, we got some more original Xbox games, stacked in a completely different way, but that's the best way I can do in a moment. Then moving down to the start of my enormous over 100 PS2 games, my microphone which I use for my audio recording, and more PS2 games down here. So you can see, yep, we've got Eyes of Judgment cards, and the games here somewhere. Yeah, some more PS2. Here's the rest of my PS1 games down here, and further back, again meant to change the lights for editing, is my PSP games up there. Now, what was supposed to be here is this, my Game Boy folder, which will keep my Game Boy games here. In fact, we're going to put it down here in possibly the best lighting to show you some of the games. There you go. That's where I keep all my Game Boy games. It's probably the best way to do it actually, because you need to create a shelf for these, or you know, or do this basically. That way you can just open the book and yeah, pick the games out when I'm in order. And then we got this, which is one of my latest ones. It's a Japanese cartridge of Mario Picross. Now, normally I don't really pick these kind of games, but there's a good reason why I got this. This is along with that Eternal Champions. Where is it? If you can focus, the Mega CD game up here. Basically, what's happened is I went to the very first time I went to Facebook to a games virtual games sales page where you can contact people and then you can make deals and use PayPal to pay off what you bought, and they post it to you and so forth. Kind of like eBay, but less dodgy. Anyway, long story short, I'm this guy who got a copy of that Eternal Champions, 2 Sega Master System games, non-boxed, but 2 good games, and I think it was something else as well. No, I think that was it really. And then for free, he actually gave me this game for free as a thank you package, part of a thank you package. And I was really nice of him. So yeah, so I got this game for free. Yeah, so so that's how I got my first ever Japanese Game Boy game. Yeah, there you go. So that's what my Game Boy games are in this folder right here. Then we move graciously on to what appears to be a wall full of Legend of Zelda stuff, what I like to call the Zelda wall. Yep, it's where basically most of my Zelda stuff is unkept, because you might guess I'm a big Legend of Zelda fan, and obviously when the Breath of the Wild came along with the Nintendo Switch, I immediately bought that. The special edition, not the Master Edition, because we don't get in this country as far as I know of, and if I do get in from America, it would cost shittily expensive, and I just can't afford to do that. Anyway, so here's some lovely posters, as you can see right here. and a cap with the Triforce symbol, and a beanie hat with the Triforce symbol on it. Some more posters. This is supposed to be a 3D poster, but it doesn't work very well in the camera, obviously. So yeah, this is a 3D poster. A canvas that I painted myself. And then we got the a retro game magazine, the 25 Years of Zelda edition, framed, obviously. Then we got to this bit right here, where we have some figures, and as you can see, I got all four the 30th anniversary special Amiibo Legend of Zelda figures. Also, you got the Toon Link and Zelda from Wind Waker up here. Then we got the Ocarina of Time Link here with Deku Link from Majora's Mask. Then we got two 8-bit links, the one with the Nintendo figure, and then the Amiibo right here, both sealed in its box. They're down here. Again, lighting is has to be changed with editing. We got here is two notebooks. This green one right here, and the black notebook here with the Triforce symbol, which is shining with gold paper or whatever they used to use. Then we got here is the Majora's Mask 3D pin, which I've got probably open for you guys, but I can't because I'm only one-handed. But anyway, it's a pin badge of the Majora's Mask in this. Then down here we got a Zelda Link glass right here. I opened it once and I never used it because well, I just didn't want to break it. Now here we got some Zelda stuff. We got a Zelda Triforce mug. In here is my ocarina from Ocarina of Time. In here in this bag here, we got the Legend of Zelda Hyrule Historia book, along with a if I can bring this up, the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD soundtrack CD. Then we got the Zelda Link to the Past art book by Shiatu Ishiyoman. Apologies if I said it wrong because it's Japanese, so I'm not very good at pronouncing Japanese names. Then we got the Legend of Zelda, what's it? Link Between Worlds, which is soundtrack from the Nintendo website. I was a Nintendo Club Points website. You couldn't actually get rid of some money, you had to get points by buying the games and so forth, so this was a very exclusive item. Up here we got two Nintendo figures, actually technically three, two Links, the red suit Link and the original Link from, I believe, Ocarina of Time. And down here we got Sheik, also for Ocarina of Time. Brilliant stuff. In here we have this compass clock thing, which unfortunately is not working because I think the batteries are dead, so I'm going to replace those. From Hyrule Warriors Legends, the 3DS Hyrule Warriors game. It was supposed to be a special edition, and it's made of plastic, but I do like the style of it. Yeah, it's a Legend of Zelda stuff. Collectible, so why not? And over here we got my phone. Master Sword right here. Yeah, as you can see, it's the Master Sword. It's not the metal, it's foam, like I said, because well, I'm trying to find a metal one for a while and can't seem to find one, so this is as close as I can get. But still, looks good though, so why not? And then moving up to this side, where we have some more posters. One from which is from Star Wars Battlefront. Some Star Wars up pictures, some pixel art from a competition I won in Instagram, and then some more Star Wars. Then just got some random boxes put left behind here because there's no room for them. And then we got a giant Super Mario Kart poster up here, framed, of course. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. These are my guidebooks. Right here, my gaming guidebooks. There's various of them, and a one Batman Killing Joke book here, right here. And I think there was a couple of Games World Record books because that was given to me about Christmas. And yeah, so here's my guidebooks. I don't have a lot of them, but yeah, they're usually special ones or ones of games that either quite big or or just want to play online and then just get some hints pretty much from the professionals. Yeah, some guidebooks right here. The next bit here, I took these out just for the sake of you seeing this. In these two boxes here are some spare game controllers and some peripherals like this. What's it? The Justifier, Mega Drive gun, and there's another gun here. And then we got some more stuff in here. I got the Wii U GameCube adapter for the Super Smash Bros. Some more controllers. Yeah, so you can probably guess what it's all about in here. Now we're moving on to this side of the wall, which is my final part of the tour, which is, you can see some Amiibo figures up here and some posters. So we'll start with the Amiibos up here. These are the box ones up here. Some ones are the rare ones, or some ones are hard to get. Right here. And then we got this Amiibo stand, which is the very first Amiibo stand, I believe. And there's some loose figures right here. There you go. Yeah, and the Splatoon figure right here. And then up here we got a Shovel Knight complete cylinder's box, along next to a glow-in-the-dark Space Invaders shot glasses. Yes, they really do glow in the dark. I've tested those and they actually work, surprisingly enough. And over here we've got some posters from various games. These all came free either in the special edition guidebooks, or it's been given to me by a friend, or Game actually gave me some of these posters as well, so kudos to them as well. You know what, let's start from here, which I believe this is from Black Ops 3. This is a zombie mode game. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I play a bit Black Ops 3, but I haven't played a lot. So yeah, I think this is Black Ops 3. Then we got Grand Theft Auto 5 art picture right here, along with its sleeve right here. Then we got the Fallout 4, which I recently got, poster right here. And then we got some Batman art pictures right here. Then finally we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. This was given to me by a friend of mine as well. And we got the Doom poster as well. This is the recent Doom, not the old one, obviously. Then we got Battlefield 1, which was given to me by Game. So yeah, Game gave me this one. And again, another friend of mine gave me this one, which is Animal Crossing. The Amiibo cards. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the whole tour, really. This is it. This is my room. This is where I hang out quite a bit, play games, and have a bit of chill out, you know, whenever I have a very long day. Yeah, you know what it's like. Anyway, so that's pretty much it, really. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this. If you want to you know, to show me your game room tour video, put a link in the description or whatever, or in fact, go to my Twitter account, show me your videos of your video game tour room, and then inspire me, because if it make a bigger room or whatever, or make it slightly bit better, then I'll just, you know, see yours and thinking, okay, that looks cool, probably do something like that. Yeah, that'd be great. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to see more stuff like this, along with gaming stuff as well. And don't forget to check out my social media, my Instagram and my Twitter account. Hit that thumbs up button if you're awesome. And yeah, that's it really. I'll see you all next time. Bye.